In this video, we are going to be showing you Form Simplicity, which is where we store all of our files. We also sign our files, and this is going to be the section of compliance that we will need from you. So first off, you can access it in two different places. You can go off of your Real MLS dashboard, and there is the selection right in the middle there, or you can simply type in the direct website. Once you use your credentials to log in, you are going to be looking at this homepage. And to start off, all you have to do is click on Start a New Transaction. At the top, you're going to fill in the address of the property. And typically, you're going to name your transaction the same as the address. You can just use that little box to click into. Underneath, you can pick the property type. So we're going to select residential here. And then next to that is the transaction type. And you get to choose whether it's for your buyer or your seller, or say you're helping someone with a lease or a rental. So in this instance, we're going to click on purchase. So we have buyers that we are representing. Underneath here, which is pretty cool, is we have designed forms packages for your convenience. And as you can see, same selection, you have buyers, sellers, and at the bottom, you are building, if your buyers are building a new construction home, you're going to simply click on that. In this example, we're going to click on the residential buyers documentation and then click on create transaction. Going to take you to the next page. And here you're going to have all your home's details on top. And we are going to go ahead, and if you have the MLS number, it's kind of cool, you can punch it in here and it will auto-populate all the details for you. So here we have 12016 Coachman Lakes Way as an example. We're going to punch in the MLS number, which is 2030165. And then click on import property data. It just takes a moment. And what it's doing in the background is it's going to bring the screen up. You're going to import the MLS data. And then at the bottom, the address will appear again, and you're going to click on select. Scroll to the bottom here and save information to your transaction. You're going to continue saving this. Go past the screen. And then up top, the picture is going to import, the details, your listing price is going to import. And if you click on the blue button where it says show more data, you'll see that all the specifics for that property are there for you. And as you move along in your transaction, you can add additional information. Anything that you do manually put in, you're going to want to press save data. So if this house went under contract, you put the purchase price in manually, you're going to click on save data app underneath. And then we're going to kind of go back and show you the forms that have populated for your transaction representing buyers. So there's two sections on this main page. You have a forms and files section. This specifically is the forms. And then basically here you're going to find mostly everything that you would need for this transaction. So starting at the top, you're going to have, if you're showing homes to your clients and they've signed something, this documentation is here. You're going to get your buyer brokerage documentation filled out. And then kind of as you work your way down, you can kind of eyeball and see which forms that you may or may not need. There's pretty much everything in here. So if your buyers are using a conventional loan and you're kind of where the mouse is right now, you're kind of hovering over this FHA, VA, clearly you're not going to need that document. However, midway through, maybe they transition and you do need it. So everything's kind of here for you, but This is not all mandatory. It's just for your convenience. You can find it here. In the event that you want to clean this up and you don't need this documentation, you either keep it there or you can click on it and then delete it with that red button there on the left. Also, if there's something random that's not on here, like an anomaly, a document you need for your transaction, you're going to go back up here to the top and click on Add Blank Forms. This is going to take you to the library of all the FAR/BAR documentation. So say your buyers, they really want an installation addendum and that was in the contract. You simply just do a search for that document and then you just click on it and you can add it to your transaction. And then if you hover down to the bottom of your forms, it will have populated right there on the bottom. So everything's kind of here for you, or I would say the most popular forms are here for you. But if you do need something that's not, you can add it in here. And that's how you do so. Underneath your forms is a file section. Your files are going to be anything external that you're going to be importing in from an email or from your desktop. Someone has sent you a form that from maybe their brokerage that they need your customers to sign. So you would have to upload it in here and it's gonna live in this section. I want to point out the GCR forms. You actually have to hover over the words, not like the green bar anywhere. You have to click on GCR. And underneath that folder, you're going to find our 3 required forms for the brokerage, which is our fair housing declaration, our code of ethics overview, and our disclosure to buyer. The other 2 forms in here are new. The one that is labeled no seller's property disclosure is in the event that the sellers did not provide an SPD and we need your buyers to sign acknowledging that. The one underneath is a waiver acknowledgement form. This is in the event that they have chosen out of doing inspections. It's kind of important for them to get their signatures so they're acknowledging that they're foregoing that whole process. So anything that you have can be added to that section. And in the next video, we're going to be showing you how to fill out a form and also uploading a file.